Hi, this is Leah, and this is week 4 of our interactive advanced concept presentations, and this week's topic is elephant toothpaste. So, a few key concepts that we need to understand for this experiment. The first is enthalpy. So this is just a measurement of the heat within a system. So a reaction can be one of two types. It could be endothermic or exothermic. So an endothermic reaction is one where the system absorbs heat, and then an exothermic reaction is one in which the system releases heat into the surroundings. Then we also need to know what a catalyst is, because one of our ingredients will be playing the role of a catalyst, and it is just a substance that increases the rate of reaction. So if we look at this diagram over here, the rate of the reaction increases with a catalyst because the activation energy needed for the reaction to form decreases. So that's the role that the catalyst plays. It decreases the energy needed for the reaction, which therefore increases the rate of the reaction. So this week's experiment, we need a couple items. So we need hydrogen peroxide, dish soap, food coloring, yeast, warm water, and then 2 containers to mix these ingredients together. So what we had to do was, in the first container, which I used this glass beaker measuring cup, I added the food coloring, the hydrogen peroxide, and the dish soap. And then in this second container, this is just the hot water and the yeast mixed together. Then I combine these two, and we will watch what happens in this next video. So this is me adding the yeast and water into the dish soap, hydrogen peroxide, and the food coloring. We'll watch it one more time. So you can see as they're being combined, we see a lot of foam forming, which is what we expected. So that's good. So why did this happen? Why did we get all this foam? If it would have been in a funneled top container like in the video demonstration that we had provided to us, it probably would have shot out, but since mine was in a large open container, it just kind of slowly rose. But so why did this happen? One of the main things is that yeast contains catalase, which is a catalyst. So what this catalyst is doing is it's causing the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. So aka it's just breaking it down. So it causes the hydrogen peroxide to break into water molecules as well as oxygen gas. So this oxygen gas causes bubbles to form, and if it was just in a water-based solution, they would just evaporate, go to the surface, break, and dispel into the air. But since we have dish soap present, it causes foam to be created instead of the gas bubbles, because the soap it increases the surface tension of the solution so that the bubbles don't just go to the top and escape. And we also saw that when we combined all these ingredients, heat was created. So when I held the glass beaker afterwards, it was warm to the touch. So this means that the system, which was the hydrogen peroxide, soap, food coloring, yeast, water, all combined together, was giving off heat. It was releasing heat into the surroundings, which means that the reaction is exothermic. And that is all. The reaction went pretty smoothly and as planned. Thank you.